She just sits down like she's a catcher at a baseball like
that one doesn't work.
Show. Start again.
After this
Hi guys.
Tucson
Today I'm playing the checker game.
Where are we going?
To the donut place.
And then where?
To Emily's doctor's appointment.
Did Dad get the hearing screening?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. I was gonna tell you this in the last video, and I watched the last video this morning, and forgot to tell. Sorry, stroke. I forgot that I didn't tell you about childbirth. Okay, so what happened was we get to the hospital at like
6
plus 1. I get the call at 5 saying, I think it's time. And I was just like, hey, do you want to take an ambulance? And she was like, no. And I was like, So I got a ride. It took me like 20 minutes, 25 minutes to get down there. In rush hour.
And then another 25 to go back up.
And then another 20, less than that. It was like 20 to get back. Just about. Yeah, because we got there at like 6:10.
Okay, but
And I didn't leave until like 5:15.
I know.
So anyway, it felt like 2 hours to get back, actually. We go, and we get there, and they bring us, first we have to fill out fucking paperwork. Like, if you're having a baby.
But they keep in mind all day that I called them and asked them questions. They told me, no, it's fine. But if you really want to come in, I guess you can.
Okay.
But don't.
So here's what happened. So we fill out the fucking paperwork. I'm like, God, I hope this isn't another, like, I'm thinking, I hope this isn't another just scare and Emily's being a douche. And they're like, labor contractions, maybe lost water, and they let us back. And so we get into triage, and they're like, oh, you've been through this before. Are you the father or the husband? Which doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Like, you would assume the good shit. Like, I assume you're the father and the husband. So, Des changes, and apparently I'm not allowed to help. You can sit over there if you like. Oh, yeah, great. So I get to watch it. I didn't sit until, like, Des came in and sat down on the bed. I didn't sit at all. I'm in, and
After 10 minutes of having me sit there.
yeah, well, it was like 7.
It wasn't.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
I wasn't watching my clock. Anyway, so after 20 minutes of sitting there, and they come in. Okay, well, let's get you hooked up and let's check where you're at. No, first, let's get you hooked up. So they get us hooked up, and the contractions are like this. Like a really shitty slow roller coaster, because it takes forever for the little so anyway, so they come back in after like 5 minutes of her being hooked up. Not even that, maybe like 10 minutes of her being hooked up. And they're like, okay, let's get you checked. And she seems so like unexcited about it. Like, all right, let's get this done. And so she's just asking questions, and I don't remember. She was asking the basic shit, like, you don't believe your patient. You're just like, well, it's probably just contractions because you're so small. It hurts a lot more because you're so small. Oh my God, if I have to hear because you're so small one more time, I'm gonna lose my fucking dick. Anyway, so
she shoves her hand in my...
So, she's not even gentle about it either. She's like, alright. And she was just asking questions like, how far apart are your contractions?
And then, like, all of a sudden, she probably feels a gaping hole.
Yeah, she was just like, oh. So, it doesn't really matter how far apart your contractions are because you're 8 centimeters dilated with water bulging. Which, in my head, it's like this water balloon just, like, hanging out. That wasn't the case. That wasn't the case at all. So we're just gonna admit you. Welcome to labor. No, she said some cliche shit like, welcome to labor and delivery. So they wheel us back to this room. Dad, do you want to hold this side of the cart and guide it? You're not my child. Stop calling me Dad. It's weird. I didn't like it. Anyway, so we got to...
And by then it's 9 centimeters and then 10 centimeters.
Yeah, well, we get to labor and delivery. And her contractions go from like a 6 to a 73 on a scale from 1 to 10 in pain. And they haven't done the epidural yet. And then they go to do the epidural, and then for some reason, something inside Des told her to push.
Good child.
And she started like kind of pushing, and then this bubble of fucking gross comes out, right? So that means the water's still intact completely. It's not completely burst yet.
There's no doctor, and I'm technically not admitted yet.
Exactly. There's no paperwork filled out or anything like that. You have to, they ask you questions and whatnot. But at the point, at this, I'm going to come back to this. I'm going to come back to that. So she keeps on asking for an epidural, and they're like, oh, no, it's too late now. It's like, well, if you done it instead of talking about water bags. Anyway, she starts screaming. I'm like, fuck, like, it's about to happen. And me personally, I'm focused on not passing out at this point in time. The doctor comes in, she flap, and just puts her hands in the gown and gets ready to go. And she just sits down like she's a catcher at a baseball, like,
that one doesn't work.
Show.
Any other one.
And she's just like, okay, you're gonna push, and just like mounts Des. It's weird. So we got the baby at 7:23 p.m. And yeah, it's 20.5 inches long. She was. I don't know where she's at now. We'll find out here in a minute. 20.5 inches long, 7 pounds 8 ounces. I was 6 pounds 8 ounces, or 8 pounds 6 ounces. I'm not sure. It's a variation. They wanted me to cut the umbilical cord. I'm standing there with these scissors, trying not to cut the doctor's hand. Like, I'm just like, ah! It took me 3 cuts to get through that bitch. Most dads probably takes like 1.5 at max. Hi everybody. Today we are.
Today you are what?
There's no follow-up. I'm cleaning. Now that we don't have a pregnant woman, it's easy for me to clean.
Easy for Kiki to poop in here. I'm not even gonna bother him. That's so poopy. He's just gonna booze. Hey, pocket boy, that milkshake.
Starbucks. And did Dad stay home with Ebony by himself?
Yeah.
What did you get? Is it a s'mores?
Yeah, I'm getting some s'mores.
And some pumpkin bread?
Yeah, pumpkin bread.
Awesome.
Don't tell them what you're doing.
I'm gonna drive us to Starbucks. Is it good?
Yeah, I have a milkshake cake and some pumpkin bread.
All of that pumpkin bread's for you?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Uh-huh.
It's Mother's Day. And all through the car. Not a creature was stirring. And I know. I don't know where else to go with that. Going to Mother's Day dinner with Des and Dez's parents. And then tomorrow night we have Mother's Day with my parents, siblings, and cousins and nephews, and apparently every fucking one. My immediate family went from 4 to Jesus Christ.
74.
I'm playing with my tablet.
That's awesome.
And it's Mother's Day.
Nope, not till tomorrow.
What?
Ah, we forgot Nana's fucking present. God, shit bag.
Just run into Target really fast.
We don't have time.
Okay, then I'll give it to her tomorrow.
Okay. We have a card. We don't have a pen though. We are fresh out of pens.
How unorganized are you?
It's not just me. I started learning how to speak Farsi last night. Can I tell you anything in Farsi? No, because I don't want to be recorded. So, because
about
I'm
yak?
white. Yak. I don't remember what number was that.
It's like 4.
Yeah. Yak. I learned a little bit of Russian too.
Can you still count to 10?
No, because you kept on saying learn Farsi. So I started learning Farsi. Adin. Kabal. What was it?
Diva.
Dava.
Tree.
Tri.
Chatiri.
Jadiri.
Piat.
Pjad.
Shest.
Shest.
Sam.
Siam.
Bolsum.
Volsum.
Diviat.
Diviat.
Diasiat.
Diasiat. 1 to 10. So I decided to go with the nice wool cap. It's about 100 degrees out today. But I think a nice wool cap really accents my my 5 head here.
It's very Luke Holland.
Luke Holland-esque. That's what I am today. I'm Luke Holland-esque. I'd rather you watch 2 Girls, 1 Cup. I would wish that on anybody.
It's a great video.
Why?
I don't know. I don't want to think about it.
Probably. No, we're just gonna back out. No, it's okay. It's okay, sweetie. It's okay. Come on. Good. There you go. Yes. I'm so sorry. We do not cause accidents. People are stupid in Tucson. People decide that it's a really good idea to just... I'm just gonna go! Ah, he's madder than a... What the fuck are you doing?
What did she do?
She started driving closer to me as if that's gonna help her situation, Annie. I literally stopped so I didn't hit you, so you're gonna back up and then hit me.
Yeah.
And it's like the super best place for like people to like graduate.
Olive Garden.
This is Olive Garden.
No, it's not.
Find a parking space for me, bitch. That's not. She looks super happy to be at work. Hi, welcome to Olive Garden. Can I get an Olive Garden? So these motherfuckers only put 2 olives in there. I have to ask for extra olives. Found this out. Gotta do that today.